o'clock to 10 o'clock. And then you got to do the homework and take a test. It seemed like forever.
Now, when did you get married, or when did you meet your...
Many years later, because right now I was trying to get an education. I didn't get married till, my wife will kill me for this, 63.
We won't tell.
Okay. I was an old man when I got married.
Still living in Detroit. Where about in Detroit were you living then?
In Northwest, I believe. Still Detroit, I guess. Yeah, Detroit.
Mm-hmm. But, okay, so, and then obviously you had children and
yeah,
all that stuff. Did you you did say earlier about staying in contact with some of the people that were on the train back to Detroit?
Yeah, it was few guys, yeah, and getting smaller and smaller the group until now it's down to Package Village.
Is that right?
Yeah, I see them when that's about it.
But you're still actually in touch with at least some of the people that...
Only when I bump into them, not anymore.
Is that right? And
I say, guy, we go to town. Even the guys I knew from the MP company, lost touch with them too.
Is that right?
Oh, I rode them for years and years, and they moved around, and I lost touch with them.
Did you join any veterans organizations?
Did I join?
Well, what did you join?
Well, when I first got out of the Army, I joined, the city of Detroit had their own veterans organization, and I went to one meeting, and I didn't like it at all. It was just not for me, I guess. And then I went to an American Legion meeting, I guess. It wasn't too excited. Then I went to the Jewish War veterans, and all I knew was about bowling. Because all I did was bowl. That's all I did at the time. You can see what my interest was. And then I dropped out and I got into other organizations, masonry and all that. Mm-hmm. And then about 1990, I guess, I got back into the veterans organizations, became active. Okay. And now I'm up to here in it.
So, what organizations do you belong to now today?
Well, I'm a member of AMBET, but I'm not active anymore. Mm-hmm. But Jewish War Veterans really very active in that. And of course, I got Sonic stuff too, but that's not what we're going to talk about today.
Well, we're interested in any of your affiliations and...
They took up a lot of my time for many years, masonry. I was very active in that. Mm-hmm. And, but now I'm very active in masonry. I became an officer, and the head of the department commander of the JWV. And now I'm only 4 posts from JWV.
So what are some of the things that you do in the JWV? What does the JWV do for fellow veterans?
Oh yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what the JWV is involved in.
I actually work with the National Service Officer, Jack Rice.
Okay.
And I make out a lot of forms and reports for him because I'm the quartermaster. I've been a quartermaster since I think the guy who preceded me was General Grant. A long time. Anyway, for a million years. And I'm also the quartermaster of my post. I'm also the chief of staff on the department level. And quartermaster on the department level, besides quartermaster of the post. And I work with the National Service Officer making all his reports and stuff out for him. And then as a quartermaster, I do reports for the state of Michigan. And in fact, I have to go through the auditor shortly with this year's report. And I'm also involved in different committees. If they have any events, I'm on the committee preparing the event or up to here with it, working on different things. Mm-hmm. And
So your wartime experiences, how do you think that affected your life till from then till now? I mean, your experiences of being in the Army, how do you think that affected you in your life? Good, bad?
Oh, very good, I think very good. Appreciation of everything, especially those who really served and for a small part, those who didn't come back. And deep down, I think I have an obligation to, don't get me started, very hard for me to continue. But I've actually made a speech on that to all our fellow veterans, that those who come back, never forget those who never did. And we are dedicated our lives to make this a better country.
So you would put that as a lesson learned?
Oh yes, definitely.
A lesson learned from being in the Army and Air Force?
In the room in the Jewish Community Center on 10 Mile Road, we have on one of the walls 300 men who didn't come back.
From World War II?
Mm-hmm.
That's...
I hardly look at that picture, because two of my friends are there.
Well, is there anything you'd like to add in reflection?
Well, I know what the veterans now are going through, and I'd like to work as much as I can with the Iraqi veterans. State of Michigan, you know, they give us money for the cleaning that we do for other people, and we're trying very hard. They want us to work more with the Iraqi veterans, the ones, you know, since the last 10 years, and we're trying very hard to do that now. And I hope we can work for them, because when I got out of the Army, I got my college taken care of, and if I bought a house, they would actually guarantee part of it. And did a very good job. And I'd like to see the new veterans get that same attention. And that's what I'd like to dedicate the rest of my life with, to make sure that they get as good a benefits as ours, because I don't think the government owed me a darn thing when I got out of service. But since they did do so many nice things for me, I'd like the current veterans get the same thing that they did. They certainly deserve it.
Well, I guess we'll say that that's it. And